Hello YouTube, how are you doing? Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time meeting me, my name is Mecca. I live in the south of England. I grow most of my vegetables and I try to show a healthy lifestyle that I live that has helped me heal from fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. Now, my parents live in Nigeria, West Africa. That is also the country of my growing up. I'm going to the market in Nigeria today and I want to take you along because I want to show you guys what it's like and how much it costs to live healthy in West Africa, Nigeria in the year 2023. So come with me, let's go into the market. We're about to leave for the market. It's just gone 6:30, so it's an early morning market, okay? A cabbage head, 400 naira. And then I got some leafy greens. I got some scent leaf. I got oha leaves here. I got some Uziza. I spent about just over 1200 naira here. And what I'm chewing there is African chewing stick. It's toothbrush. Remember, I left the house very early. No, I brushed my teeth. But I bought some chewing stick earlier and I was checking it out to make sure it was good quality. That's a quality control. Checking it yourself. Now we got some ugu. An ugu head was about 200 naira. I got 3 heads. Now, I might not be 100% accurate because it's been a week or so, but that's about how much I spent. Now we got to the garden eggs. Garden eggs were a bit expensive and cucumbers as well. A little bunch was about 600 naira and the lady won't budge. A lot of haggling is done anyway in the market. Now our shopping was getting too heavy. You get a barrow, you get a wheelbarrow guy to help push your shopping whilst you move around, which is really nice, not too bad. And you end up paying maybe about 600 or so naira depending on how long the guy spends with you. So I was discussing with my guide. I was asking, oh, where else can we find things and find that, and yeah, that was just all we're doing. We also got some herbs and spices. I wouldn't put that the price for those because spices actually were the most expensive things I found, especially something like banga spice. But I wanted to just show you the array of spices and how they're sold in the markets in Africa. Like, this is just amazing. There's Njansa seeds. That's actually new to me. Banga spices. They just have a lot of variety, and these ladies are so adept in what they do and what they sell. So if you're really looking for where to get spices in Port Harcourt, the Park Market, the early morning market in the Mile Tree Park is a good place. So that's the Njansa seeds. They had things like camphor, alum, things they use that we used to use that are not so safe to use. I wouldn't recommend using things like that for washing. But yeah, all the spices, I got a good amount because I love using my spices to cook. Now, do you see this big chunky thing? That is an edible mushroom. It's like a fossiled mushroom. I don't know what they call it, asura soup, but we use it to make egusi soup. Now, what you see here is like a bentonite clay and ash thing. It's called unzu or local chalk. This thing is medicinal. Although it can have heavy metals and can strip iron off the body, but it's really medicinal and detoxifying. Next off, I went to this lady and I saw this. It looks like neem. I'm not sure what it is, but she said, oh, it's for malaria. Please, if you know what this vegetable is, let me know in the comment section. I would really like to know what it is. I didn't buy that. Those were curry leaves. I got a few curry leaves. It's just nice fragrance for your stews. But we made juice, we made smoothies with these vegetables. So the curry leaves were about 200 naira. Let me keep tabs with how much things cost, okay? And now we went for amaranth. Amaranth was a bit scarce. I'm not sure. This bunch here was about 500 naira or thereabouts. So I got a bunch of amaranth. It's not in season. I think amaranth likes it a bit wet and it's a dry season. So amaranth was not in abundance in the market. Now, do you know what these are? Those are black velvet tamarinds, and those are lots of avocados in season, like avocados everywhere. I got 4, was it 4 or 3 avocados for about 600 naira. And then we got the agbalumo, Udara or African star apple. You have to select, make sure they're sweet. Sometimes they're a bit sour and tart. I got about 400 or 500 naira worth of that for there. And then we went to this lady in the fruit garden. Now this is where you get lots of fruit and a bit more imported ones. I had to look for pineapples. You see the sniff test? You have to smell it if it smells really good. I got some pineapples, and look, we dropped that pineapple, so I had to buy it. Unfortunately, it had a slight gash at the bottom, but it was fine. She didn't make me buy it. I just thought it was the right thing to do. I smashed it. And then some soursop. Soursops are not that cheap though, but about 1,000 naira. I think the pineapple was about 700 naira or so, and the soursop, the smallish one was about 600, and the bigger one was going for about 1,000, something like that. So we got soursop, we got our pineapple. A lot of haggling happens in the market, so you don't just go and say, oh, it's £5 or 5 naira. You have to haggle and, price. We call it pricing. You have to beat the price down to ensure it's good, because they can inflate the prices, and it's up to you to pay whatever you want to pay or walk away. Anyway, markets in Nigeria is not bad, but I'll recommend, if you're like in the diaspora and you're not used to the heat and the hustle and bustle of the market, you need to go early. This early morning market was the best. I didn't even break a sweat. We walked around for about an hour, did a good shop, and we were able to go home. I got some beetroots. I'm not sure if they were homegrown beets. They were quite fresh though, but carrots are in abundance. So the beetroots cost about 700. The carrots cost me about 1,200 because I got a good amount. We're making some juice. So now, how much have we spent in total? Guys, it's not as expensive as people think living healthy is in Nigeria. I know if you're on a minimum wage, yes, it is expensive. The total amount I spent that day was about 10,000 naira. That is not too bad if you're not on a minimum wage. And even if you're earning little, so long as you can buy data to watch this video, guys, you can actually improve your health by eating more fruits and vegetables. There's no excuse. It's way cheaper than paying for illness. Thank you so much if you've watched till this point. If you've enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know where to buy cheaper vegetables and fruits in West Africa, Nigeria, for those that are really interested. Until next time, bye.